There we go. It's RPM with Dee and Ryan.
Hello.
And yeah, we get to explore this side of the river.
Yes, it's Wednesday in the game,
Yep.
so we do that. We also found out a situation. We also solved a situation of what happened to the speeding car. We found
It
its
was Harry.
wreck. We also
Yep.
found out whose wreck it was.
It was Harry.
Yeah.
Well, we found out Harry isn't. It's not. Well, Harry's better than the name it's got.
Well, he's Harrier Dubois.
Harry the Pro. Okay.
Wait, did you just like throw up a little bit of like hearing the word Harrier? It was
No,
like
I can't
Harry's
do
on
it.
what?
No, it was Brooke.
Ah, you get a bit gassy around Harry. Okay. Right, so we've got some little green stuff to here. A wetting stone, well worn and covered in rust. Rust!
Well, I thought she might need the cleaning lady, but she's not on. She's on Mondays.
Yeah. She's also suffering from cancer, I think, in this game. The cleaning lady. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Yeah. I still forgot I can do that with the mouse, and that follows Harry's head. He's like, he's
He's looking around.
hold on, he's eyeing the room over, and he's like, oh damn. Hello. Money.
And magnesium.
More money.
Morale.
And there's a plank of wood around here. No, Harry, go the other way. Okay, just grab the tar through the building. Cool.
Coolio. We haven't talked to those dudes yet.
We haven't talked to those dudes. We haven't talked to this woman.
Nope. At least those kids aren't Kuno.
Yeah. The woman next to a bucket of cloves hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
If you can't see, then how did you know I was here?
Probably smell Harry by this point.
Oh, well, yeah, true. Oh, yeah, I forgot we've got the basic pants on as well, haven't we?
Yep.
Right, let's lean
Cup.
forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
Okay.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
We're cops. We're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang. No.
One.
Yeah, what he said. We're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then, which you did. But still, in my
considered an ill omen. Oh, bad.
Wait.
Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM.
We did a dumb.
Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
She points to the building behind her.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place.
That sounds like we went all like, you know. Oh, what was it? The Bunnies? What's the name of the book?
Worship Down?
No. No, the guy who accidentally killed his girlfriend by smothering her to death, and then his best friend took him out to the back and shot him.
Oh.
You know which one I mean? I'm so bad that I've forgotten it.
Oh, the Lenny and...
Yes.
That one.
Yes. She says as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
Oh.
What kind of an ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings, black hound.
Oh, the
Yeah,
usual
I don't believe in psychic mediums.
Dark tidings, black ohms.
Yeah. That's you, alright. A black hound licking your own heels. If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Yep. 4.
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Maybe they're afraid.
Because you're an ill omen.
Because you're an ill omen by the world, so you're walking here along men with guns out chasing you. And maybe even then.
And maybe even then.
Town fishing village
Because
built.
that's the kind of
Okay.
fishing village we've built.
Yeah.
I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park a motor carriage.
Don't worry about it. It's in
and not
it's
a
in the
lot
ice.
of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure.
Oh.
So are others.
Wait, are we in a gold rush?
Ah, look at me ramble on. What
Well-
brings you to us?
Okay. Well, we can learn some information here.
Okay.
Where could someone stay around here? Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack. Her soapy thumb points to the building behind her. How much is it?
So we could stay here if you wanted.
Yeah, I won't
Free.
charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM. Sweet, if it means we're not having to pay fucking 20 real a night.
Hmm.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police. A key appears from under her apron, and her bubble coat. She hands it to you. Well, if you're not in the hostel in the morning, I know where to find you. He looks around and adds, here, in a shack.
Well,
He's a little relieved you are no longer in that room. Should he? This environment encourages one thing and one thing only.
oh, well,
Drinking. Volition, no! I'm better than that. Do I still have it in my tasks? No. Then good.
no, because you already took speed and drunk alcohol.
Well, yeah, why not a little more?
'Cause you wanted to get the quest out of the way for electrochemistry.
Yeah. What is in this fishing village? Just us? She sounds tired. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place, she grins. A gap. A blank spot on a map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
Okay.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
No, not one.
Yeah, there's
No.
gotta be something here. Tell me.
There was something there.
She waves her hand southwest. Over there you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees going wild. That's the pox. Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park,
Pox? What's the pox?
an old military hospital and its surroundings. She looks towards the buildings to the south. Or it used to be during the time of the suzerain.
Oh, so it's a war hospital.
Yeah. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shocked veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. She tightens the scarf around her neck. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now. Who else lives in this village?
Well, there's Lenny Ann and her kids. A few folks live in
Oh.
a house on the east.
She nods her head across the courtyard.
But they're away right now.
Yeah, hell's when I try to key in and I don't hit the caps lock button. Made it look like I just left you to it. And then there's the drunks, she sighs. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them. Who? What drunks? Sooner or later you'll see for yourself. She slowly shakes her head. Don't have to look long to find these guys. They're a way to make a little scrap around here. Other than tar. Here, for you. She lets out a dry chortle. No, officer. The only money we have here is the coins the drunks tried hiding from their women, and then forgot about. Sweet, where's that?
Okay, there's another something like to address.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
Not much, she replies and wipes her forehead. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Wait, can we go to the future there then?
88 miles an hour.
Yeah.
No DeLorean hits 88 miles an hour. It never worked. Why is it abandoned? Some things just don't fly, officer. She smiles a gap-toothed smile and smells the air.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
Yeah. Look
Mhm.
around. If you go to church here, they built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then. So they don't hold services there anymore. The Ecclesiastes. The Ecclesiastes. Them.
Those people.
Yeah. No, they've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. She frowns. It's a pity. Used to be such a nice church. She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking. I have a feeling you're leaving stuff out. What else is going on? Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea, she scoffs. It started a few days ago and now it's blasting, even through the night. Ah, it's a rave.
Yep.
And now suspicious looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that. Wait, are we in the middle of a Hitman game?
I'm gonna say no. A rave in a church. It's the cliche.
Interesting. If you look into this ruckus, if you have the time. What else is on down coast? Harry decided that he's just going to become all Yorkshire? What else is on down coast?
I don't know.
Just the red brick or the white brick? Who knows? Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run down bunch of houses, empty. Well, which is it then? Apartments or electrical plant? I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. Used to be something. She shrugs. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara. Anything else to note? Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed. Who'd want to come to a fish market here? No one. That's why it's closed. After a long pause, she adds, "It was once a bustling place back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else." That's it. There's got to be more along the coast. What, you're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think. Sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut, though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. She drops a bar of soap into the bucket with a splash. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast. Well, we learned about the coast, the building.
Find out about.
Hmm?
Do you want to find out about her?
Yeah, might as well. Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking, and my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Call me Harry.
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
What happened to him?
He did too many narcotics. So many he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy. She rubbed soap off her hands. Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty. Oh, we could get a signature.
Up to you.
Let's do it. Aye, what's this about? She takes out the documents and squints her eyes. Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says.
Everett wants to turn part of the youth religions club thing
She lifts the paper very close to her face and studies it intently. I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is going to be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses.
Oh,
Have you considered asking Lillian about this? I won't even consider signing until I know she's on board. Well, where can we find her? She's right over there. She points towards the jetty. The dark-haired woman, leaning over the railing.
I'll ask her first then.
Yes, she replies, slowly nodding. You do that. Can't let fat Mr. Clare down now, can you?
Goodbye, Emma. Oh, she
Yeah.
knows Everett's fat.
Well, to be fair, even with her cataracts, she'd know even him coming a mile off. I mean, remember, he's stuck in that container.
Yep.
So, even with a cataract, she'd just see giant rectangular blob and just go, the fat fuck's here. So, we learned a bit of information, so let's save. I wanna quickly see what is in our new abode, the shack.
Yep. Well, I take it we're staying in the shut then, because that saves us by L.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Saves us 20 real Adele. Adele.
Day.
You can't see into the house from this angle.
But no, I was gonna say, maybe we can spruce up the shack.
Maybe. Ah, yes, the door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted. Let's unlock. I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you'd know, after we're done with the day, I'll still be staying in the Whirlington Regs for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh,
Here we go. Here's our new abode. You better be good.
it's gonna be a dump, but yeah.
Oh, that is actually quite nice considering the situation.
Yeah.
Considering what I left the last place like.
Do not trash this one.
You see the waves, the sea, a church,
We've got windows with no holes.
old science fiction magazines, books about birdwatching, an almanac from 39.
Okay.
This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth.
So we have heating, we have a bed,
The
we have no broken
floorboards-
window.
Yeah, the floorboards creak under your step.
Oh, so we've got a
We got a freaking telltale heart underneath, haven't we? Do, 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 do.
shivers. A brisk cold air still holds against the window. Occasionally, waves crawl into the visions.
Producing a low hum.
Listen.
Let's listen. The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
Good.
What is this place to you? Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
What choice have we got here? My new hangout where I could silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the waves roll in. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. It's free. That's good enough. I could live here, or looks like this is my new home. Wonder where the old one went.
Well, it's free. It's good enough. I could live here.
Yeah. Waves crash onto the beach, drowning the reeds. Far to the south, a congregation gathers to a soup kitchen in a shelter for the homeless. An old woman gives out knitted scarves for free. This could have been you. This could still be you. A down-on-his-luck nobody trying to survive. Well, thank you, strange sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation. Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stills again. It is as if you think the fort, but in someone else's voice. Look under the floorboards!
Okay.
I would if I had enough perception. Oh, what's this?
I'm gonna say.
Oh, on the table you see a bowl of water, rough soap, and next to it a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks the inside of the wash basin. Is shaving the right call? The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew? Well, do I have any hand-eye coordination gear? Looking for a yellow skill. There's hand-eye coordination.
I'm gonna say not that I remember.
No. However, it's an evens.
Okay. No.
Your hand trembles as you scratch your cheeks. Oh no, that's not how a grown man shaves. I think we'll leave it for now.
Yep.
Thank God, I would have cut your throat. Whew. The centipede is exaggerating. People don't actually cut their own throats when they're shaving, at least not accidentally. Okay, so next level we'll try and get some hand-eye coordination, I think.
Maybe. Well, yeah, we've got a little shack. There's no broken windows.
Yeah. Oh, good, I can use this mirror to try and attempt to stop the expression and, look at the side. Perfect. We've got a bed, which we're not going to use yet.
Nope, but it's good.
It's
Got a little
good.
shack.
Yeah. We've got a new, like we could have said, we've got a new base of operations.
We're Hobocop. Woo!
Yeah, boy. What's this way? Hello. What are these doing in the fish? What are they?
Perception boots.
Perception boots.
Woo!
And we can gain ourselves. Well,
And we
not
also got
having...
perception pants, I think.
Oh no, we've got several flare. Oh no, electrochemistry pants. Which we'll put on when we do attempt to make the expression disappear. Again. For now. Hey, there we go. Some boots. We've got perception. We've not lost. Oh, we now like undone the savoir faire. It's all great. And now we've got a human to speak to.
Probably the woman.
Ah yes, Lillian, the net picker.
I have a soul. I mean,
A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword and a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
Well, she sounds like a pirate.
well, I is a pirate. Arr.
Yeah, that depends. Where are you exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Elysium? Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
I've got a question. What is your name? What?
Okay.
It's your name.
God, the next thing better be what is your favourite colour?
My name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions, and that was actually the second one.
Ah. Oh, yeah, the first one was why? In fact, it's actually the third.
Yep.
Indeed. You're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Yep.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice. Nice sword. Does it come with a story? Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. She smiles at her own joke. It's to intimidate folks, mostly. It is imposing. It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation. Ah, like everything you get in Minecraft.
Hey.
Why do you need intimidation tactics? From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men, and believe me, she adds, tittering, men need a lesson in manners from time to time. Can I borrow that sword? Nope, I'm afraid not. Her eyes are smiling as her hand moves to the hilt. Attempted to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check, it would put me in an early grave. Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective? What makes you think we haven't? She smiles. The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that. That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her. Show her the wonder.
Nope.
Coach means the expression.
Nope. Not the expression.
But look, he says, behold.
Oh. If you really want to do it, you can.
Now you just give me permission. Her eyes meet yours, and suddenly she starts laughing. It's hoarse, as if she hasn't laughed in a while. Do you like it? Sure. Her face straightens. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield. The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
So where are all the men now, anyway?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. She looks down. And one of them I ended up marrying. Where's your husband now? Gone. Gone? Coward. I would never leave anyone. He disappeared? Sounds like a missing persons case. It absolutely does not, the lieutenant quietly interjects. We are not going to look for him. No, there's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves. Oh. Say no more. Wait for it to continue. Yeah.
Yep.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago and have moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles. She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way that she pronounces sinewy. It's definitely not number one. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death.
Time is really the best cure for sorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. She crosses her arms. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with what looks like rocks. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids. This is neither a touching nor a very interesting topic for her.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Is that your boat?
Yeah, I mean, at some point, once we've explored the coast, as he says, maybe. Oh, and also when Kim's not around.
Yeah.
So you said, is that your boat? Okay. Sure is. The Sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time to dry, assuming the sunny days continue. Sunny days? While catching a snowflake in your palm. Aye. She looks at the snow melt in the water. Sunny days. You got a problem with that? No, ma'am, we have no quarrel with sunny days. Good. It would have been bad news if it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids. There's a moment's silence. She looks at the slushy snow melt on the yellow belly of the boat. When do you think the boat will be ready? In time, she replies with a nod and adds, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she'll be ready. Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea far away from here. A lone passenger. A fast sloop in the distance. White sails. My prediction? It'll be at least 2 days.
Yeah.
Thanks for just putting that back down into gameplay time there, Visual Calculus. I appreciate it.
Do I ask about the signature thing?
Can do. I was asked to get your signature. Where are you? Her eyes dart back and forth on the paper. This says, by signing I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the union building? Youth centre? What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that. Her voice trails off.
For what exactly?
That Everett and the union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. She shakes her head. Well, I guess union members have children too. Here, use my pen. Kim's
Um,
pen.
well, do you want her to sign it or not?
Yeah,
Okay.
he has a pen and everything. She takes it from you, a doubtful look in her eyes, clicks it, and places a tip on the paper. She gives the document one more look, then shakes her head, signs it, and hands it back to you. Here you go. Now, you see, this is where you learn more about her.
Wait, why did you sign it?
Yeah. I shouldn't have. Oh.
I meant it's over it, so it's probably a mistake.
Probably. She smiles. But it is a youth centre and I have children. Gotta give them something else to do. They're cute and small now, but they're growing up fast. I had my first drink when I was 11 because I was so bored. Anyhow, you'll also need Isabel's signature. If it's a bad idea, she won't sign. You'll find she's a tougher nut to crack than me. Sound logic. Division of labour. She leaves the skepticism to the skeptic.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, we still got a missing person case, haven't we? 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, she tilts her head ever so slightly. Who are you looking for? I'm looking for missing cryptozoologists. Ugh. She frowns, thinking, I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate? People who look for imaginary animals now. People who look for animals who are hard to find. Or people who look for animals mainstream scientists deny exist.
2.
2. Aha! She exclaims. Like snowmen! Snowmen? I haven't heard about those. 2 odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Where'd they go?
I don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. She points north. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen? A working class husband. Yeah. A working class husband.
Working class husband, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into those, really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either. She sighs. I could use some landed gentry, but apparently they don't make those anymore. The husband isn't for me. I'm looking for him for his wife. Wish I could help you with that, but I haven't seen your working class husband. Maybe I can help you find someone else. She seems genuinely sorry for not being able to help you. I'm not looking for anyone else at the moment. Okay, so... Okay. That's still bad that we got a +1.
Yep.
And it's still balanced out at 3%.
What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish, mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now, I'm tarring a little skiff. Is it enough to make a living? Sometimes I also walk the beach to see what the sea is giving up. The sea is full of surprises. Interesting. What have you found? Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Sea mine.
Sea mine.
Just a load of old junk.
Just a pile of junk.
She looks at the beach and continues. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general, but most of the time it's just wood and glass. Alright, major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely. Physical instrument. Mines! Mines! You need mines! Interesting.
You need to know about the bodies, maybe?
Yeah. Well, officer, you're barking under the wrong tree then. She shakes her head. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch. Awkward. Well, since that's awkward, bye.
See ya.
Oh, an autosave. This boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. Now,
We can talk to the old woman if you want.
we will go back and talk to the old woman. once we save.
Hmm.
And look at the coast and look at what's in here. Huh?
Loot the box.
Real. Oh, the planks creak beneath your weight. What's over here? A ladder. The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp.
Maybe we can get a fishing rod and get some food.
At some point, maybe.
Hobo
Hey,
cart.
bucket!
Tar.
Tar!
We're cleaning up the streets.
One
tar ball.
plastic bottle at a time. Yeah. Okay, so before we go to Isabel here. This is just the coast that we walked along, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's where the car is.
Yeah. So to Isabel then.
To Isabella.
Okay, here we go. I got Lillian's
Our
signature.
tenant, the policeman.
Yeah, whatever.
I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
Lillian should have just let her
What
sword
can I
make her
help you
decisions.
with?
The girl just doesn't have the head for it. She lets out a chortle course like a raven's cow. Ha 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 ha. I think that's how that works. Either way, I won't sign. So it was a test. Aye, Lillian's not the only one who's too trusting. She wanted to see if you'd do it and if she would.
What do you have against the Union?
I've seen it all before. You think they got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises they'd never plan to keep. She pulls a dark red rag out of the bucket and pulls it back. Ooh. Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it works. Or goes. So no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you. So we've got 17% roll on suggestion. Do our other clothes provider? I mean, our suggestion is currently -1. What is giving us -1? Oh, the hat.
Take off the hat.
Take off the hat. Maybe put the amphibian sports visor on.
No, that's plus
Get
one
even
logic
more
die.
perception. Well, it takes the -1 out, doesn't it? And then we can work on the others, like the signal blue naval coat. What else have we got? What else? Nope, that's -1. I think that's the best we're going to get at the moment. Which would then bring it up to 42%.
Our tenant,
It's
the
evens.
policeman.
Yeah, it's up to
I
you.
hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
Boom.
What can I help you with?
Logic and reason won't work on this old bat. Better go for shameless emotional manipulation. What's a grandmother's deepest vulnerability? Does this feel like a good thing, though? Well, what's going to happen to the children? What do you mean, what's going to happen? They're going to grow up, of course. I raised my own kids in this village and they're doing fine for themselves. Are they here now?
I'll let you do this.
No, the old woman says, her cloudy eyes darting sideways. They moved to Faubourg for work. And what do you think Lillian's kids are going to do when they grow up? Well, imagine they'd grow up and leave too. You've got her. Now just reel her in. See, dear, you said you wanted to go fishing.
Okay.
And then what? Then, the old woman exhales. She stares at the ground, unable to finish the thought. Wait. Let her come to it herself.
Say nothing.
I don't believe the Fat Man's Youth Centre is going to change anything, but what other choice do we have? It's not like the coalition government is coming to save us. I won't be around much longer anyway, not with the dampness in my bones. She looks at her knees. If they want to take a chance, who am I to stop them? Nod. Did you say something? She squints at you. I said, you can start by signing these papers. I've got a pen right here. I didn't say that, I nodded. Reluctantly, she takes the pen from your hand, scribbles her name on the line, and hands everything back to you. Now, see that you didn't just get us all screwed. I might be half blind, but I have a good memory for treachery. The lieutenant gives you a look and sighs. Let's go mail it. He's not dissatisfied with you, but with himself. Should we tell her?
Can do.
About the document you signed. Everett plans to muscle you out with construction noise. Not a muscle moves in the wrinkled face. I'd like to see him try. If anything, I'm gonna muscle him out with construction noise. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Get out of here, trying to ruin my day, she raises a bony finger. And that youth centre better be a good one, or you'll have trouble from me.
How?
I wield an army of drunks. A clever smile passes her face. Do not underestimate the effort of such a force if it's pointed in the right direction. Well, it'll initially start off in the right direction, and then will probably look like a spirograph.
Spaghetti Junction.
Yep, indeed.
Spaghetti Junction followed by Domino's.
Okay, so while we're here at this fishing village, the street sign is illegible below the graffito. Oh yeah, expected.
Okay.
Tiny humans. The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. Other than the change of clothes! He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
They must be the Leonardo's twins.
Yeah. This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker. Lily's our mum, explains the other one. Tongue still rolling out of his mouth. Oh, sorry,
Lily's
that should have been...
our mum.
Yeah, Lily's our mum. I already said that. The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. The stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber. Anyone could do that. You guys look identical. The stone kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, and if that's something to be scared of, the obvious fact that you just stated. He looks just like me, the other one says. Yeah, I said that. The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. You're bad with kids, the lieutenant marks with evident glee.
I am.
I am, yes. And what are you, Kid Master General?
Just I am, yes.
Yeah, don't worry, everyone is. He looks at the little scruffian, then at you. How about we do some police work now? We're not getting anything out of here. Bye, kids. Take care.
Bye.
Okay, so we've got ourselves another house. Hard to see all the details. The colours all warm and welcoming. Cozy, though.
I'm gonna say that's Leanna's house.
Probably. A flower crop where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring. Well, I love that. Don't be afraid to say weird things. It feels safe and warm in here, not like outside. Eagle! Oh no, it's a ruffed grouse taxidermy. Mine? Who's this? Little Lily. Hello, mister! A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She is looking at you with frank curiosity. She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around. What's this? Show her the stuffed bird you took from the ceiling.
Are you Leanna's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. She gazes at you with her big eyes. You know my mum?
We met earlier.
That's nice. My mum is great. She nods. She's never angry or anything. Are the twins outside your brothers? Yes, she frowns. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. Suddenly she starts snickering. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart. They look identical, right? I said the same thing. They look identic. She slowly processes the word and then snickers with laughter. What's that thing you're holding? It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like... She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate. Lammy is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing and the fur is tattered in several parts.
I kind of like 3.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lammy. Lammy doesn't usually like strangers, but you're also fuzzy like Lammy. Well, it's a good thing we didn't shave just then, isn't it? What's this? It's a grouse, she yelps, smiling broadly. You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke. Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds. Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Oh,
She's got a smart brain there, smart head on her shoulders. Well, you already nicked the damn thing. Well, yeah, sure. I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you? Ooh. She looks alarmed. I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy too.
okay.
Where did you get these gloves? I found them when Labby and I were playing hide and seek in an empty house where no one lives. I think someone hid them there. She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
Where are the gloves now?
She pouts. I hid them. The twins were going to take them. They're stupid. She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into one of its remaining eye, as though searching for confirmation. We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business. He enunciates the last two words carefully. Ooh. She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed her to the important part. They're in my sandcastle, she points somewhere outside, behind our house, under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, bye. Bye. The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you.
I kind of feel like possibly getting that kid a freaking teddy. She helped.
Yeah. It's like, thank you for the gloves. Here's a new teddy, or here's a new eye for teddy. So, the sandcastle behind the house.
Hmm.
Oh, it's over there.
Oh, yeah, dirt man thing.
Yeah,
Basically, she buried it.
indeed. Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back at you, or back to you, from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network. Broken. Little castle? The lieutenant smiles a little. The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it slip in such decrepitude. Well,
Quite the shiny object.
yeah, magpie time. We found the Fairweather T500 gauntlets.
That's complete.
Yeah. The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse, and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets. Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're better than the
Garden gloves.
garden gloves.
Upgrade.
Yeah. Oh, visual calculus. As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks like dice rolling somewhere far away as the plates reorient to your motions. I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off.
Mm.
Or decked out in future armor like a cop ought to be. Now, number one.
Yeah. Oh no.
The hard and vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you. Yeah, but we can't do that. It got taken away.
Yeah.
One down, two pieces to go. Here I come.
Yep.
Two. Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. 3 pieces more like. You were ambitious. Oh yeah, I want the full suit. It may be a while before you have all the pieces. In the meantime, you should analyze the armor, figure out its vulnerabilities.
Vulnerability?
Well, yeah, remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it, observe its properties, see if there's a weakness in the design. But the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material. So, 15th Indo tribe is nearly complete. So we'd lose savoir-faire, but we would gain something. And we're nearly, we're only 35 experience points off.
Oh, let's go explore some more then.
Let's do it. Yeah, the 10 minutes we got left. Let's see, we got this. Looking back at you from the rust-coloured water. You.
Okay.
So there's some bits that I want to check back some of the buildings with perception now. It's like we were told to look under the floorboards at one point for the new house. And in the haunted place, we didn't have enough perception to check anything else out. Rust-eaten letters read Mazut.
Okay.
There's a wheel. The rear tyre of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Revachol. Hopefully. Okay, what else do we have over here? Oh, some thought. A kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. Oh, we're heading towards the church.
Yeah.
Dum, 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 dum. A school of fish huddle around the fence post, then scatter into the dark.
Okay.
Money! Before you, a drawbridge. It can only be lowered from the other side.
So we need to go around to a pretty shortcut.
Full of holes. Got the posts hide. Treasure? Look inside.
No. That's it.
Puzzle for the drawbridge, maybe? Oh, it does contain treasure.
Real.
Oh, it's where the drunks store their money. And magnesium.
Magnesium.
More money. Ah, this is perception money. Because it got the yellow. We nearly got 35 real again.
Woo. Hey, there's the next spot.
Huh?
On the other side. There's an X on the post.
Ah, it's a shame we can't get round there. Probably need a boat.
Don't know. Do I go to the rave?
I think we should look at the rave. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. You then find a very large building fall on you. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. Anyway, money!
Money.
An altar shrouded in dark. Or something like that. It's too dark to tell. It's a bit dark for my liking here, actually. The sign reads, San Brun 1147.
Church.
So before we do...
Safe?
Indeed.
Go in there and die.
Yeah.
Game over.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock carelessly drilled into the wood. Let's rattle the doors to see if they open. Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door. I don't think that's going to work.
It's like okay. Inspect the carpet, but I was going to say...
Carpentry, but it's the wood. The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold. Well, let's run your hand over a beam. The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. So, Rud what? What? Rud what? No, screw it. Let's take a look at that padlock, light-wide. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting somehow.
Inspect the sticker then.
Yeah. You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what that symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile and the X's make it dead.
Emoji.
There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before. Have you seen this symbol before? He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he pauses. He looks up, pauses, and replies, "No."
Okay, you're killing me here.
What does it look like to you? It looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency. Okay. What is suggestive of junior delinquency here? I haven't seen that sticker before, and I am not a youth. I agree, it's very modern, but does the cheery guy not know he's dead, or does the dead guy not care that he is? What is the source of the irony here? That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set. Interfacing, easy, 83%. Try to peel off the sticker without ripping it.
Yay.
Boom. There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb. Put the sticker in your ledger right after the last entry, where it belongs. Put the sticker on your ledger, right on the cover. Shake it off your thumb and throw it in the wind. Why would we make the whole point of peeling it off without ripping it if we're just gonna like just go, eh?
Why do you want to put it where it belongs, or do you want to put it on the cover?
Let's put it where it belongs.
Okay.
Rebellion! Secret task complete, style your paperwork. Looks like today was a gold star day.
Woo!
And finally we'll inspect the staple. The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might just be easier to pry the whole thing off. This is where Mr. Prybar comes in handy. He takes a step back. Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way? This building has seen enough mistreatment.
Okay.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice. Should we start with that kick drum coming from the ice? I heard a sound before. Yes, the pulsing bass. He raises his hand to his ear. A short sign of junior delinquency. Somewhere east of here.
Okay.
There's something on the sea ice here. Oh, well, no, it's because we don't have the pry bar equipped. Okay. So, I'd say that's the point where we wrap it up, where we go and try and find that base.
All
Base
about that
base knowledge.
All about that base.
No. So, if you look this way, Kim will tell you to like, share, and subscribe to this video, and this channel, and all the stuff that's there. If you look this way, well, it's ice, there's nothing there. So look towards Kim, be like Kim. And from me and Dee, we shall see you next week.
No.